We all must have created a resume by now, and I'm very sure you all understand the concept of building resumes. But I'm still going to touch upon a few points which I think are of premium importance when we talk about building a resume. Okay, so I'll be just sharing my screen with you. What I see resume is something, it's basically something which is going to, it's like your marketing document. It is something which will allow you to present yourself in front of the recruiters before you are there right in front of them. So it is one of the most crucial things which I see coming as a tool to the people who want to apply for getting a job. Now, in a resume, the first and foremost thing for you to understand is that you need to be very careful about the job description. If you do not have an idea about what you are applying for, then things are going to be very difficult. So I call it a five-star resume, and I think in order to make a good resume and get your dream job, first thing is you need to have a goal. Where do you want to go? Then you need to have the skill set, and of course you have to believe that you can do it. These are the three fundamental things that you must have. So like I said, the real purpose of a resume is not to talk about your whole life career summary. You don't have to write down each and everything. You have to keep in your mind that your resume should be tailor made for every single job that you apply for, because it is a good resume is like an advertisement which is effective, which tells the people that what exactly you are doing. Now pick up any ad in the television. Every product will have a very specific use. Even if they are the competing products, they would be doing different things. Example is toothpaste. You get what, 10 varieties. Reason being, they are all marketing it to different people. They have not made one ad and said, okay, we have all the varieties. No. So you cannot make one resume and send it to everyone. You have to make every single time a different resume which caters to the need of that particular organization. That shows your dedication. That shows your interest in the organization. So they do not just judge your skills. They also judge your intent. How eager you want to join them. Why would they want to have you? Because you are interested in joining them. So keep this very clear in your mind. So the key features of a good resume are, they must match with the need of the organization. What is the organization looking for? It should be focused on a specific position. Don't make random resumes, please. I've seen this mistake being done again and again. Do not do it. एक रिज्यूमे को 10 पोजीशन के लिए आप नहीं यूज कर सकते, चाहे उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट सेम हो. बिल्कुल सेम रिक्वायरमेंट्स नहीं हो सकती दो कंपनीज की. You need to tailor make it. Always prepare it for a specific company. So this you have to be very clear with. So you have to be sure that you customize your entire resume for a particular organization and for the particular role. Okay, being an MBA, I can get multiple types of jobs, but what kind of job I want to apply for, my experience will change. My experience responsibilities will change. What I did in that job, which can help me to get that job, will change. So I have to be very clear while I mention such things, right? So this is what is the basic understanding of resume which you must have. Number 2 is your resume outline. Very important, very crucial. It is more like the presentation of what you are having. Number one question which comes to everyone's mind, how many pages should we have a resume of? Very simple. A resume has to be of, there can be only two types of resumes. One, where people have less than 7 years of experience. Anything more than one page is not needed. Not needed, I repeat. Number 2 is people with 7+ years of experience. For them, yes, 2 to 3 pages can come in because their responsibility over those 7 years would have gone very high. Okay, so period. 1 page resume is all you need. अगर आप CV बना रहे हैं, वो रिज्यूमे से लंबा होता है, वो आपका करिकुलम वाई पे होता है, उसमें आपकी सारी करियर समरी आती है. वो 1 पेज का नहीं होता. रिज्यूमे होता है जो एक पर्टिकुलर जॉब के लिए, पर्टिकुलर पोजीशन के लिए बनाया जाता है, जिसमें आपको अपनी सारी बातें नहीं बतानी होती, सारी एक्सपीरियंसेस नहीं शेयर करने होते. आपको सिर्फ वो बताना होता है कि इस नौकरी के लिए किस तरह से मैं अप्रोप्रिएट हूँ. So the right format of a resume, if I say it, it should not be less than 11 to 12 font. लोगों को पढ़ने के लिए चश्मा पहनने की जरूरत ना पड़े. 1 से 1.5 इंच लाइन की स्पेसिंग को यूज करेंगे तो आपके पास जगह ज्यादा बन जाएगी. अदरवाइज 1.5 इंच इज गुड इनफ. ये एक बहुत ही क्रूशियल स्लाइड है, फाइल फॉर्मेट। बहुत सारे लोगों का रिज्यूमे पहुंचता ही नहीं टेबल पर, क्योंकि जिस फॉर्मेट में रिज्यूमे मांगा गया आपने अपलोड ही नहीं किया। दे हैव आस्क्ड फॉर अ पीडीएफ कॉपी, यू हैव अपलोडेड अ डॉक। दे हैव आस्क्ड फॉर अ डॉक कॉपी, यू हैव अपलोडेड अ इमेज। दिस विल नॉट वर्क। बहुत ध्यान से जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन को पढ़ें। जितना इंपॉर्टेंट जॉब इंटरव्यू के लिए जाना है, उससे 10 गुना इंपॉर्टेंट जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन को ध्यान से पढ़ना है। ध्यान से पढ़ें, व्हाट आर द रिक्वायरमेंट्स, व्हाट आर दे आस्किंग फॉर। दिस शोज अगेन योर इंटरेस्ट एंड इंटेंट. Okay, so this was about why resume, format of resume. Now we want to talk about what are the sections of resume which are a must, which will usually be there. Number one is your contact information header. Number two will be your resume profile, which is also referred to as resume summary, resume objective, multiple names, work experience section, education, skills, extracurricular activities if you're a fresher, or your interests as in hobbies, languages, and your interest sections. If you're a fresher, these can play a very crucial role. So for the contact information header, make sure you add your full name. Okay, whatever way it's been in your 10th certificate, in your Aadhaar, in your PAN card, use that. Degree has to be very clearly mentioned, or if you are experienced person, your designation has to be mentioned. Then you can also add the resume summary or objective in the header section itself. Mention your current location, phone number with the code of the country, and your professional email address. If you have also created your LinkedIn profile, add a link of the same. If you are a portfolio designer, add your Instagram link if that applies to you. So make sure your email ID is professional. You add your correct phone number, which is reachable, which is yours, which is your personal number, with +91 as the country code. So these are some basic things. The second part is your resume profile. So this area that you are seeing in the screen, this is referred to as the resume header. Okay. So in few areas you can have a picture depending upon what position you are applying for. हर नौकरी के लिए पिक्चर की जरूरत नहीं होती. कई जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन में मेंशन किया होता है कि पिक्चर जरूरी है, बिकॉज उन जॉब प्रोफाइल्स के लिए आपका फेस का क्या स्ट्रक्चर है वो उनको मैटर करता है. जहां नहीं पूछा गया है वहां उसको मत डालें. फोटोग्राफ डालना रिज्यूमे पे कंपलसरी नहीं होता है. Then is your name and of course your designation. Then you can see the email ID, the phone number, the place where you are, if you have a website, if you have an Instagram or LinkedIn profile. Now what you see in these 3 lines, this is your resume profile. Or we also, it is a section where you are able to present yourself. You are able to present yourself as in you talk about your relevant experience, you talk about your skills, your achievements, whatever you are doing, you talk about that, how you are suitable. If somebody is not willing to read all of your resume, these 3 lines should be so crisp, telling everything about you. ओके, तो ये भी मैंने जैसे कहा 3 तरह के होते हैं. पहला होता है रेज्यूमे ऑब्जेक्टिव या प्रोफेशनल ऑब्जेक्टिव. इसमें आप क्या दिखाते हैं? यू शोकेस योर स्किल्स in one line for that particular position. Usually this is done by freshers. दूसरा आता है रेज्यूमे समरी. समरी का मतलब अब यहाँ हम अपना एक्सपीरियंस बताएंगे, दैट आज तक हमने क्या किया है, what have been my key achievements, what are the things that I have delivered upon. So you will talk about this is suitable for people who are already experienced professional. Then it's qualification summary, where you are very, you are again a fresher, so you only talk about your qualification as the topmost thing that is there about for a MBA fresher, for a Bcom professional fresher, anybody who's just come out of college, lack of experience, good degrees, they can talk about their qualification. So this is also suitable for fresher. अब आता है हमारा वर्क एक्सपीरियंस सेक्शन या इंटर्नशिप एक्सपीरियंस सेक्शन. अगर आप एक फ्रेशर हैं तो एक रेलेवेंट एक्सपीरियंस फॉर डिस्क्राइबिंग योर पास्ट पोजीशन, ट्रेनिंग, कोर्सेज, इट इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट क्रूशियल सेक्शन. अब इसको यूज करना अच्छे तरीके से बहुत जरूरी है. यहाँ पर पहला क्वेश्चन जो सबसे पहले कंफ्यूजन सबके दिमाग में आता है कि इसको प्लेस कहाँ करना है, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस सेक्शन कहाँ जाएगा. तो वर्क एक्सपीरियंस सेक्शन, अगर आप एक प्रोफेशनल हैं, आपके पास बहुत सारा प्रोफेशनल एक्सपीरियंस है, तो आपकी रिज्यूमे समरी, मतलब आपका हेडर के बाद समरी और उसके इमीडिएटली बाद आपका वर्क एक्सपीरियंस आ जाएगा. लेकिन अगर आप एक फ्रेशर है तो आपकी एजुकेशन ऊपर आएगी और आपका वर्क एक्सपीरियंस उसके नीचे जा सकता है, क्योंकि आपका जो वर्क एक्सपीरियंस होगा वो एक्सटेंसिव नहीं होगा. इट विल बी अ इंटर्नशिप एक्सपीरियंस और अ फ्रीलांसिंग एक्सपीरियंस. सो गेट दैट बिलो योर education. तो दिस इज द प्लेसमेंट ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस सेक्शन। अब इसमें आ क्या सकता है, कौन कौन से वर्क एक्सपीरियंस आपको इंक्लूड करने चाहिए? मेरा मानना है पेड वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, अनपेड वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, एवरीथिंग. If you are a fresher, if you have worked in student organizations, write about it. If you have done paid internships, unpaid internships, write about them. If you are volunteered in any of the things, write about that. So if you're a fresher with no so-called professional experience or working with a company, these 4 things you can write down in your experience section. That is why when somebody approaches me and says मुझे जॉब नहीं मिल रही क्योंकि मेरे पास एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, I ask them आपने इन चारों में से कुछ नहीं किया, और उन्होंने बहुत कुछ किया होता है. तो आपको पहले अपने ऊपर विश्वास होना बहुत जरूरी है. दूसरी चीज, अगर आप एक एंट्री लेवल प्रोफेशनल हैं तो आप अपना पार्ट टाइम एक्सपीरियंस भी इसमें ऐड कर सकते हैं. अगर आपने उस टाइम पे कोई फ्रीलांसिंग प्रोजेक्ट किए हैं, आपने कोई इंडिपेंडेंट प्रोजेक्ट किए हैं, आपने अपने फादर, ब्रदर, कजिन की कंपनीज में उनके लिए कुछ कंट्रीब्यूशन किया है, राइट दैट डाउन. यू हैव पुट इन एफर्ट. The important part is that you know what you have done. The skill set needs to be clear. Okay, so get that clarity, that has to be there. Next is how do you write the work experience section? Important क्या है इस सेक्शन में हाईलाइट करना? पहली बात, आप सबसे पहले अपने जॉब का टाइटल जरूर मेंशन करें कि आप कौन सी जॉब में थे. व्हाट वाज द टाइटल, व्हाट वाज द डेजिग्नेशन at which you were working. The second thing will be your company name and location and the date. आपने कब से कब तक काम किया, ये भी बहुत क्रूशियल है. फिर आप हमेशा 5 से 4 अपने जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन के पॉइंट्स देंगे. मतलब आपने क्या किया, योर जॉब रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज यू हैव टू मेंशन which need to be quantifiable. Put figures, put numbers that I did this. Give quantified values. Use the right keywords from job description. Use the right power words and action words. So this was your section of work experience which needs to be quantifiable. इसका सिर्फ एक ही बात है, quantifiable is the key.